All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to come on YouTube real quick and ask questions. Why is it always Johnny's being bad? Johnny's fault. It's always Johnny's fault. When I go into these chats, geez, I'm not bashing Griff. Questions why these people are bashing Griff. I didn't bash Griff. Find one video that shows me bashing Griff. Now, I think Griff is kind of funny, but why does Johnny always get the blame? Right? Why is it always Johnny's fault? Johnny quit playing games. Johnny was being good today. I don't know what your people's problem. You're looking for a scapegoat, right? Why don't you people in Griff's chat ask why is Benny Keys in Griff's channel when for years I watched Benny Keys and Griff go back and forth. No one asked Benny Keys what he's doing there. It's very interesting if you're a crime geek like me. You understand? Why are people blaming Johnny? And I was making Griff look good. Griff's channel went down. There's a storm out there. Johnny Kramer and his military had nothing to do with it. Johnny Kramer was being good. And Johnny Kramer even made Griff look good. I went in there and I said, I am sorry, folks. We are having communication problems and technical problems. Griff is being broadcast from the Gaza Strip and right now is in a firefight. God bless his soul. And you people attacked me, saying it was my fault. This is all my trouble. Johnny was being good. And Johnny's been supporting these channels for many years now, behind the scenes. If you folks know anything about silent partners. But anyways, go ahead, blame Johnny for everything. It's Johnny's fault that this war started with Hastamasta or whoever they are, Hamaska, or whatever that stuff is you put on your food, Hamas or whatever. I don't know. It's all Johnny's fault, bro. I guess Ukraine and the Russia thing was Johnny's fault too. You might as well blame the Kennedy thing. Everything was Johnny's fault, right? These people are unreal. Why don't you ask Benny Key? Why don't you ask the rest of these guys? What are they doing over there? If all they do is trash talk Griff, why are they over there? I don't even make videos trash talking Griff. I actually think some of his stuff is pretty funny. But he's like a crazy uncle. We love him, but we just don't hang out with him that much. Now, I'm getting tired of getting the blame for everything. For one, Johnny Kramer should have got a Purple Heart for saving this country. For two, Johnny Kramer's had enough of the bullcrap on this drama train or whatever it is, channels. For three, they owe me a lot of money. I've solved a lot of cases. For two, or wait, four, I'm tired. Johnny's had enough of the madness. It's not Johnny's fault. Johnny don't run scams. Johnny don't do Potsy scams. Johnny don't do any kind of making money off of children. Johnny's an idiot because Johnny should be in California right now making a movie. But I'm here on YouTube and gracing you people with my unique style and talents and great looks. But that's a whole nother story for another video. Now, I have no troubles with Griff. I think he's funny, but you know what? I don't fall to no secret societies or anybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you folks had to hear me raise my voice. But that'll be the last of those kind of videos. Let me see who's in my chat. Oh, the great Debbie Fox. The great Debbie Fox. And no, I did not send any nudes to anybody. They probably hacked my computer and got them from when I was one of the top models in the world. Silent model. All right, back to what we were talking about. Let me see what Kiki Eyes said. Hello, Kiki. That's why I don't comment anymore. Exactly. Exactly. Here I was trying to make the chat a little bit happier, and they were blaming me. It was my fault that Griff's radio signal went down. It was my fault. It's always my fault. I can't be somewhere that I ain't loved, right? I can't be there if I ain't loved. The other day, I went into Griff's and told him, I'm telling Mrs. Griff, you're trying to make penicillin out of mold. You're going to kill yourself. All I was doing was looking out for Griff. But people don't see it that way. So Johnny pulled out, and it wasn't Johnny. Everybody's Johnny, it's Johnny, it's Johnny. No, Johnny hasn't done nothing. I'm not going to be YouTube's scapegoat. Sorry. Can't do it. I got better and bigger things to do. All right. Does anyone have any questions? Debbie Fox said, naughty, naughty Johnny. I'm not naughty, and quit saying that because of grumpy old grandma or angry grandma finds out, which is a YouTuber, which I sub to her. Everyone go check out Angry Grandma's channel. If she ever found out that I was naughty, she'd be very upset at me. But, and I'm not naughty. Now, you folks quit with this stuff. Johnny didn't do anything wrong. Kiki Eyes, you don't have to retract your message here. I know what you're doing, exactly what I did over at Griff's. This message will delete in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I would delete it. I know your games. That's why I'm in the house. Now, wow, Spencer Ashworth. How you doing? I'm sorry you had to see this. But Johnny's been getting the blame for everything. I'm like, how can I be in 50 places in one time? I don't understand it. It's somebody using the Johnny Kramer name and causing trouble. Oh, folks. Is tonight Wednesday? I got a mod tonight. I got a show to do tonight. Kiki I says, Smiley blocked me because I went into someone else's chat room. Oh my God. Will these people go through no extent? It is the secret silent slavery that YouTubers and creators think that they can control their chats or mods. I don't control Debbie Fox, right? Men go crazy for Debbie Fox, but I don't control her. I don't own her. I wish I did. Maybe we can get a Debbie Fox doll on Amazon or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. But this is the problem we're having. This YouTube is supposed to be and laughing, joking. Not whenever you go into a chat, you get blamed for something. I didn't do anything. People want to know why I'm in Benny Keys or why am I in all these chats? Because I want to be, right? If you don't want me in your chat, then I suggest you go ahead and make a video saying, Johnny Kramer, do not come into my chat. Now, for one, I'm not the one that I don't lure people. I don't send people to people's chats. I don't get women to try and hit on men or whatever to get photos or to blackmail them or whatever. I don't have men do that to women. You shouldn't even categorize me in any of these people. I can tell you one thing. Johnny should be getting some kind of a Purlitzer, Wurlitzer, something, right? Johnny's been very, very good. Very good. All right. Now, I got to get back to business. Does anyone want to say anything? Oh, Smiley Story World. She's been in my chat before, too. I got my eye on her. I'm watching them all. Excuse me, I'm watching them all. Thank you, Debbie. Now, if somebody finally is starting to respect a little bit around here, Debbie, give yourself a medal too, because I'm going to give you a golf clap. There's a golf clap for you right there. Everyone, Debbie Fox, great mod. Everyone, Spencer Ashworth, I'm going to make it. Kiki Eyes, I'm giving them all a clap. Debbie, if you were here right now, I'd probably lick your face like a Labrador dog. But that's a whole nother video for another day. And that day probably will never come. But if it does, bring a towel because I do slobber like a dog. All right. Now, where were we? Kiki Eye says, but I still love her. You still love Smiley Story? Well, we all do. But sometimes these ladies, well, they take the wrong track. And there's nothing you could do. So I'm getting tired of being blamed for all this. You know, I've been in Benny Key's chat. I've been in No Thanks. I don't want to know Doug's chat. I've been in all these people's chats. I'm always polite and funny, and I don't attack. I don't beat down, and I don't accuse people of anything. I can only make my scenarios or theories. All right, is there anything else, anyone? What's Spencer up to? What you gonna be doing for Halloween? Probably nothing, Spencer. The same thing I do every holiday. Nothing. Except for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think is the only time the family gets together and we have a big dinner and everything. But I really don't celebrate Halloween. I don't know what I'll be doing. I hope I'm knee deep in a beautiful woman somewhere. That's probably what I hope. Duncan for apple, Spencer. I've never done that. I probably won't be doing that anytime soon. See, people are so brutal. They really are. On YouTube, they're just so brutal. And that's why a lot of things are happening the way they are. I've never met so many people that spew out so much crap, but then when you start giving it back to them, they can't handle it. I don't know. I've listened to these people yell and scream for 5 years now on YouTube. And then one day they just wake up and they blame everybody else. I've seen it. I talked to my psychiatrist. And I've talked to other YouTubers, psychiatrists, and they say the same thing. I do have a disability, but you people are completely nuts. And I agree with the psychiatrist on that. Now, let me go ahead and get back to my lovely chat because it seems like these are the only sane people in my life right now. All right, is there anything else anybody wants to know? I'll probably be alone. And there's nothing wrong with being alone, folks. There's nothing wrong with being alone. Love will come along eventually. Don't worry, right? Eventually, love will come along, or someone will buy you a blow-up doll for Christmas or something, hopefully. I don't know, but don't worry. It's okay to be alone. Look, when you're alone, spend more. There you go. Amen to that. All glory goes to God. Thanks for another day. No, I'm getting tired of getting blamed for everything. Next thing you're going to know, they're going to blame me for Benny Key. Right? Next thing I know, it'll be my fault that Tiffany Marie's photos were shown all over YouTube. But I never seen them. And that's another thing. I'm getting upset of missing out on all these photos that are going around on YouTube. I just can't believe I'm missing out on it. Now, anybody else? I can't wait for Jade to come at 6. Who? I don't know. All I can say is if any of you are related to me and you're in my chat under alt accounts, if I catch you, you'll suffer dearly. And we are going through right now, and we're talking to doctors of how this is so damaging to mentally people that have disabilities, let alone people that are normal and get catfished by their own families and mothers. and mushy mosh talk going on, right? I can understand why some of these people press charges against their own families. So if that's the case, you're a bunch of sickos. Seek help. Go get help. All right. I still watch Dougie forgave me, and I don't watch BK or TM anymore. Well, let me tell you something about these channels. Uh, an aura surrounds these channels, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of freaky until you got to jump knee deep in it, and then you find out what's going on within the community channel or whatever. But a lot of these people, it's just a front. It's a gang. It's a scam. It's a racket. It's I don't know. How's Old Glory look out there? Old Glory looks good. We are not sending troops to Israel. Israel has capabilities of fighting a war themselves. All right. So we are not getting involved right now. I'm pretty upset that we're even in Ukraine and support. We don't have the money. I'm sorry. We'll support them 100% with love, prayers, maybe food, but no boots on the ground. They are very capable of handling the situation from that area. Our prayers go with Israel and Hasta or whatever they call themselves out there. I don't know who knows. What do they want? That's what I would be getting a hold of. I would be getting a hold of their tribe leaders or leaders and hold fire, uh, and let's get you to the table and talk peace. But you know what, folks? They've been fighting for 10,000 years. It's all a scam, I believe, just to get us money out of us or scare the people. I don't know. I've had enough of the madness. Is there anybody else that wants to say anything? Well, we all forgive everybody, although we never forget, but we do forgive. So, can you please, you folks out there, can you please stop blaming me for these people's downfalls? We are all just subs and views. And now I'm starting to believe some of these YouTubers that have been saying, we are subs and viewers. Why are we getting sucked into the madness? And I agree 100%. It's not our war. It's not our fight. Some of these YouTubers have created it upon themselves, not me, not not anyone else. All for snip snap, chitty chitty bang bangs and tootsie rolls and views and subs, whatever, money, cold cash. Some of these YouTubers I've heard even sexual favors. I don't know. I wish I was one of them people, but probably nothing. All right. Does anybody ever want to say anything in my chat? Everyone's gone. All right. I guess I pissed everyone else off in YouTube land. I don't care. I don't care. Well, I do care, but if I did care, then that would make me weak. I don't know. Anyone want to say anything? Any questions? I just wanted to get this out that it's not Johnny's fault. I'm sorry, folks. Let's see what the great Debbie Fox said. I want chitty chitty bang bangs. Everybody does. They all do. And I want to give you some chitty chitty bang bangs. I really do. Um, and maybe one day I will give you a bunch of chitty chitty bang bangs. All right, now what? Now what do we do? Of course, everybody will be blaming me. Right? That's just the way it goes. Right? Everyone is left. They're all gone. I pissed everyone off. I can't believe I made Griff look like he was a hero. Right? He can't talk to chat right now. It's a firefight in Gaza. He's in a hole right now, foxhole, and we're taking fire. Right? I was trying to make him look good, and they were all pissed at me, all upset at me. Okay? Like I control the airwaves. It's just unbelievable. All right, I'm going to get off this contraption. It's time for dinner. I think I'm going to have a hot cup of tea. You know, there was a big garage sale down the street here last week. They shut down and they put some free stuff out by the curb. And I just happened to knock on the door. And I just got me a whole soldering kit, a soldering gun, a soldering rod, magnifying glasses, 3 tips, a thing of flux, 2 soldering irons for $5, and then I got an 80 or a 70-pound weight dumbbell for curls, cowbell they call it or whatever, but it's like 70. I got 2 of them, 170 and 150 for $3. I spent $8, but now I can solder my guitars, pedals that don't work. I'm just going to be a soldering fool. Anything that breaks, I think I'm going to break something so I can just solder it back together. Yes, $5. Got it right here. I just took it home, wiped it down all with bleach. Wiped it, the whole thing. It's even got its own case, a soldering gun and a soldering rod. Right, there's 2 kinds of solders. There's a rod kind, you know, it's just like an ice pick. And then there's a soldering gun. I got 2 for $5 plus some stuff inside of it, little special tools. So now I'm just going to solder everything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. It's time for That's Nuts. It sure is. That's why when you're poor, you look for the best deals. And I got them. And they gave away some free stuff on the curb that I picked up. That's in great shape. They're like, take it. We're done with the garage sale this year. And I did. So just little knick-knack stuff. Little knick-knack paddywhacks. Give your dog a bone. All right. Is there anything else anyone wants to say? Am I too loud? I must have scared a lot of people. It must be my voice or my face or whatever. Debbie's always making fun of me because I'm toothless, going bald, and ugly. It's all right. I still love you, Debbie. All right. I'm going to go. God bless yous. Spencer, I hope you have a great Halloween. I will be home for Halloween, probably watching Halloween movies and eating food. Maybe on YouTube, but probably watching scary movies and hanging out and chilling. That's probably what I'll be doing. You are going to get you butt kicked. Now what did I do, Debbie? You want to blame me for everything? You want to blame me now for everything? All right. Chump. I never say chump. I never say that, chump. Oh my God, you just called me a chump. I sure am. I sure am a chump. Don't you talk to me that way, young lady. I never make fun of you. I'm just trying to make content like other people do on their channel, Debbie. That's what they do. They just say something about somebody, and then somebody blows up. Right? Somebody gets all mad. Oh my God, why are you? It's content. And then everyone's like, oh my God, get over to Johnny's channel. They're having a fight. And then everybody comes over here and they're like, what's going on? I don't know. Johnny said something to Debbie. Debbie got mad. And it just goes on. The views go up. The subs go up. It's just crazy madness. All right, I'm going to go. I got things to do. And Debbie, what are you doing for Halloween? Debbie, what are you doing for Halloween? Debbie, what are you doing for Halloween? Probably the same thing as me. Nothing. It's just another day. It's just another day. All right, I think I'm going to put my new soldering kit away. I'm going to wipe down these weights. I think I'm going to try and get in shape this winter. Debbie? Excuse me. I pissed off the only mod I had. Yeah, well. All right, folks. You have a great night. Be safe. God bless. I was just joking around, Deborah. We love you here. What did you say? Spooky? Spooking the shit out of you, Johnny. That's what I'm doing. You're going to be spooking me out of my mind. All right. Well, I hope that day comes here soon. There's only, what, 2 weeks left to Halloween. When is Halloween? The 31st? The 30th? I don't know. Well, we hope to see you then there on that day. But we don't, I'm not too spooked. But, what the heck. All right. I want to thank everyone for stopping in. Debbie Fox and everybody. Okay, this just go. What? Off. Spooking the shit out off you. You probably have to scoop some shit off of me. Excuse my language, crap. You probably have to scoop some crap off of me. Then you can spook me after you scrape the poop off of me. But there you go, folks. Quit blaming Johnny. Johnny's going to get justice pretty soon. I should say John. My real name is John. I started on YouTube as John Kramer. And then after 50,000 people became John Kramer, I changed my name because everyone was saying, ain't you that guy? I'm many people. But that guy? No. All right, God bless you all, Debbie. Debbie finds that funny. Oh, she typoed. She made a mistake. Typo. Spooking the crap out of you, not off you. But you could do both if you want. It don't matter to me. All right, I will be back later. God bless all you folks. Amen to all you. Thank the great Debbie Fox and all the people that stopped in. Kiki Eyes, Spencer Ashworth, and so many more. Thanks for the memories. Now you folks have a great night.